Greetings nerdy list aficionados and welcome back to Top 10 Nerd. Today, powers, but not ones you weren't aware the character had, although for some of these that may be the case, but rather ones that cause some to cock their heads to one side and go, huh? Some would even go so far as to label these powers as dumb. Now of course mileage will vary, some will think these are amazing, and some it really comes down to how they're implemented. As always, different strokes for different folks, and like what you like. Save your swords and pitchforks for another day. Today our subject is Black Panther. These are the top 10 dumbest superpowers you never knew Black Panther had. I'm Sasha and let's get started. Number 10, immune to mystical attacks. When you're a superhero, you need to be prepared for pretty much anything. There are a wide array of different types of villains that can come your way. This of course includes magic. So T'Challa worked to find a way to render himself immune to mystical attacks as a way to deal with Dr. Doom. Cause one must never forget that Dr. Doom is a master of science and magic, for he is Doom, and he doesn't discriminate. He has no time for science versus magic pettiness. So T'Challa got an alchemical upgrade that made him able to detect, hide from, and be impervious to mystical attack. Now mileage on this varies. For some it's cool. He saw a problem and a weakness and he solved it. But for others it's like, well, isn't this like when you're playing on the playground and the kid is like, nuh-uh, you can't hit me because suddenly I have immunity. T'Challa can already do a lot, so for some this was overkill. Number 9, reanimate the dead. Oh yes, Black Panther is a necromancer and actually king of the dead. So he can raise the dead and create and command a zombie army, which may not sound like the most heroic ability, but I guess it's all in how you use it. He was anointed as king of the undead, and with that came all of these mystical abilities. The thing with an ability like this is not only does it feel like it skews villainously, but it also is something that changes the scope of many conflicts. I mean, there are dead people everywhere, so any conflict is just potential zombie horde, or maybe at least zombie gang, or henchman, or wait, heroic, okay, zombie sidekick. Number 8, Humanoid Panther. Earth X is one of the well-remembered alternate universe Marvel stories, a dystopian world where a mutagenic virus has run rampant, courtesy of, you guessed it, Reed Richards. The way these mutations manifested varied, but in Black Panther's case, he became a panther, a human panther. Panther Man, Cat Man. It's hard to be a menacing cat man. I mean, you can push and make a credible case, but it's an uphill battle. The whole story was pretty interesting though, so actual Panther Black Panther fit right in. He fit right in. Marvel is currently mining its past successes, so there is a follow-up series following some miscellaneous characters and kind of a prequel to Earth X, and so far it's pretty solid. Number 7, Bronze Tiger. Now the Amalgam universe has some mashups that people will never forget. I mean, here on this channel we won't let you forget about Darkclaw, ever, even if you wanted to. But not every amalgam was one that people felt was spot on, and some felt a little thrown together. Case in point, Bronze Tiger. So Bronze Tiger was a combination of Black Panther and Bronze Tiger, just full on having the name of one of them, not even like Black Tiger or something like that. Also, Bronze Tiger started off as a villain, then transitioned into anti-hero, so he seems a bit of an odd matchup. The history is very brief and seems far more T'Challa, only now the name is T'Challa. T'Challa. B''N''Challa. Number 6, MANGAVERSE. So on Earth X, T'Challa was a literal Panther Man. In the MANGAVERSE, oh, it's so much better. So he's a dude with a pet panther who can summon spirits. And when he does so, him and his panther combine into Black Panther. Again, a Panther Man. But this time a dude literally fused with the cat. He could also become the Falcon, cause why not? Summoning spirits and animal transfiguration. Practically the same thing. I can't think about any of this without thinking about Manimal. Number 5, acute senses. Now you may be thinking, are you okay? Hypersenses are a good thing. However, not when they get to the point where they overwhelm you. Sometimes on rare occasions, when it behooves the plot, T'Challa's abilities can be a bit of a hindrance rather than a help. So even though other characters are rocking their acute senses in regular situations, sometimes T'Challa can't. Sometimes they play this off as because they're so acute, stronger than other people's. That's why he is king. That's not true, but it still sounds as legit as anything else, you know, when it comes to the fluctuating scale of his senses. Now this does actually make sense, but it comes down to a matter of consistency. Number 4, spirit energy constructs. So back to King of the Dead. Not only can T'Challa raise a zombie army, but if your body is no more than just, well, you know, it's done, he can raise your spirit and create a kind of physical construct body for you to inhabit. So you'll be corporeal and be able to do some damage. That's intense. This is high sorcery. Scary T'Challa. Let the dead rest. But what he really does with this is create a magic spirit of ectoplasm that can affect both our physical plane and the nether realm. Plus it looks cool. Number 3, Black Panda. Welcome back to the world of Peter Porker, the spectacular Spider-Ham, world of quirky Looney Tunes-esque characters and plenty of animal puns. If you love those two things, then this book is for you. On this universe, instead of Black Panther, we have Black Panda, and he doesn't appear too often, but has all the abilities of Black Panther, or at least that's what it seems like. But he's all cute and chibified and looks a little bit like Mickey Mouse. Kinda, sorta, a smidge. Either way, Black Panda is super cute. Number 2, Ghost Panther. The Infinity Warps universe. More amalgams, but this time with other characters within the Marvel universe. So here we have a fusion of Black Panther and Ghost Rider, specifically Johnny Blaze. Here we have a young T'Challa who is arrogant and rebellious and exiled from Wakanda after getting in some beef with his dad. So he went to America where he met Jericho Simpson, who became his new mentor and renamed him Johnny Blaze. Just cuz. He took up stunt work. But then while doing a stunt, he felt his father dying, which broke his concentration, so he died too. Then he was revived and offered Ghost Rider's powers. I mean, just cuz. He wasn't down for it at first, but accepted when it gave him the opportunity to take on his father's killers. Number 1, hypercosmic awareness. So Black Panther has been exposed to the mind of Galactus, and this combined with his exposure to the heart herb, well, it's changed him. He was able to see the confines of the Marvel universe, and eventually also the multiverse. So he could have visions of things occurring outside of the 616. What good does this do? Well, I mean, it's great when there's imminent doom. Otherwise, it would just be annoying. Oh man, I know that Peter B. Parker got a gym membership. This information, the world needs it. Alert the media. Black Panther, gossip monger. That would never happen, but it's fun to think about. I'm Sash, and those were 10 dumb superpowers Black Panther has. What do you think of them? Are any of these actually your favorites? Let me know down below. And thanks so much for watching Top 10 Nerd. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification so that you never miss a vid. I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.